setting everything up, giving people time to join. It's a cool strategy, you know. All right. Oh, hi, Mark. All right. All right. Well, I'm all good to go. All right. So let's actually start the game again. I am best waifu in this game. I didn't know I was in this game, nor was I a waifu in it, but I will accept this title with grace. All right. So far, I've been doing a really good job of being on streaming schedule this year, and I think that's a good thing. But what's been a bad thing is I've not been good at at what's really a bad thing is that I'm not good at getting YouTube stuff going. I'm focusing way more on just beating this game for now, and being a senior in high school is also hectic as hell. So this game audio is always so loud for me. All right, turn it down a little bit. 12 hours in, still not a single ending in sight. All right, so just a reminder. I mean, that wouldn't be a horrible option, but it'd be preferable to start on the flow somewhere. So last time we were about here, and we got all the way to here, and then we started a new route and ended up here. Holy crap, Cerno! I really do appreciate. That is a good amount of money right there, my dude. Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate that. I don't know how long you were saving up those bits, but I really appreciate that. That's how much. Like, hold on, is that the new bit record? No, Mura still has you beat despite 500, but still, that is a lot. That is seriously a lot, my dude. I really appreciate that. All right, so we started off somewhere around here, finished that ending, came all the way down here. So rather than just continuing to do the lazier routes, I ended up just starting a whole new one, which is going to be beneficial to us in the long run, because it'll make the what am I trying to say? It'll make the you actually bought it for 20? I really should get an actual donate link up, because that should not have to be. Okay, well, still, I really should get my actual donate link up, because you guys shouldn't have to spend money to give to like, shouldn't have to spend that much money just to donate to me, and I really do appreciate it and all that, but still. All right, so.
So I'm going to bed.
All right.
Did you ever try to print that again after rebooting?
No, because then we ended up getting focused on dinner, and then I was looking for you for a little bit, and then you were outside, and I just kind of gave up on it at that point.
All right. Well, you can try it again if you want. I'm going to bed.
All right.
Okay.
Love you too.
Tomorrow morning it's going to be a little bit icy on the road.
I'm aware.
So I want you to plan to get up early enough to leave for school a little earlier so you can drive slower the whole way.
Okay.
Okay?
No problem. All right. Now we've got that out of the way. So we ended up getting. I need to actually remember what happened here. In this timeline. Oh, because you have to like get like a coupon though. I mean, still though. Whatever the case. What was happening last time is Quirk ended up getting Radical 6 way sooner than he did last time. We ended up stuck on this puzzle for way too long. I was an idiot at that time. But we made it through there. Thank God. But other than that, we are now here. We got to the other place we were in last time that we didn't actually explore because because on the other timeline this is work got Radical 6 and then everything went to crap and then we got to be continued. So this time it seems like something that might happen here, which would be awesome. But
there's even a big old door in the same spot where the number 9 door is in the other warehouse.
all right. True, but it's rested over. I don't think it's opening anytime soon.
No lever to open it anyway, I can see.
Wait, really? That sucks. I don't know how to draw. I didn't understand what it wanted me to do. I'm sorry. Well, shoot. We couldn't possibly open with our bare hands.
Duh. How much do you think that thing weighs?
That's a very
I'd
valid
have
point.
about as much luck trying to lift a pickup truck, even if it was unlocked.
True.
I want to know what those are.
Those white doors?
Ah.
Yeah, seems like it.
So everyone has to choose to
I
go
mean,
down one
look
route,
at
it seems
this.
like.
It's one of those things that says lock.
I mean, that is very much within your realm of possibility, but I'm not sure. But that is entirely up to you.
Yeah, just like the ones next to the other chromatic doors.
It makes me want to make it more, because as I get larger, I should make that kind of spam less easy. But then again, it's like I'm getting money, so I shouldn't be like worried about that. But still,
Yeah, they were different colors before, but
Guess things have changed for this round.
before we could discuss the doors any further, a familiar robotic voice crackled over the speakers.
An ambidex gate has been opened.
You've got to be kidding me! Every time with this crap.
45 minutes remain.
I
until
guarantee you it was Dio.
ambidex game polling closes.
I guarantee you it was Dio. I have beverages. We're good. Don't worry about it. Oh no, we're okay. Well, we're gonna be here for a while. I'll just wait it out here. I'm just, oh boy. we're gonna be here for a while, you guys. Oh my god. We're gonna be here for a very long time. Oh, and it's continuing. Of course it is. Well then. This will be interesting to watch the chat and just see Cerno's name actually like get the next badge, because there's no way that's not going to happen. We're gonna be here for a while. This is a very good frame to be pausing on, because Clover seems just as surprised as I am about all these bits. Oh my god. How many did you buy? How many did you buy? I mean, I guess this gives me like an insight of how much like 10,000 bits is, but jeez, it's not 10. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. Oh god. There's a burp. 1K? Well, okay. We're just gonna be So no, if you do this, it's almost like you're telling me that I ought to have some sort of chat control over this, because this is just a little too much. This is just a little bit too much. It continues. He's still going. By this point, I'm sooner considering just turning off notifications. I don't think this is something that's worth waiting out. Guys, it's still just going. It's still going. So no, why'd you do this to me? Should I just mute? I think I should just mute it by now. I don't know. Just ban Zero from buying bits. I don't think the money I'm getting for this is enough. I'm not paid enough for this crap. Or at least now you have things to make content on. Okay, a purple one. I think we're getting close to the end. Wait, hold on. No, is purple a lot? No, purple's multiple. Purple's like at least 10, isn't it? We done? No, we're not done. Why would I ever think otherwise? There's a Craigasm one. How far is that now? Oh, we still have plenty to go. You're not even done yet. You technically wouldn't even be done yet, so... I mean, so no, that's just how you get notifications stopped. Oh no. It just doesn't stop. I think these ones will at least be faster. Unless they actually are still 8s. I'm not sure. This is making me so conflicted. This is actually making me so conflicted because on one hand, this is making me money, but on the other hand, it's spamming my entire stream and making it like this is a form of trolling and griefing, but that's 700. Why you spent so much money on me, Cerno? Like, I don't deserve this. Cerno's paying for my college now. This is how Cerno started paying for my college fund. Like, I've honestly, like... Are we done? Nope. I had my hopes up for a second there. I don't deserve this. I'm not even sure whether I'm saying that in the positive sense, like being humble, like I don't deserve this money, or I'm not sure if I'm saying it in the humble way or the victimized way. Like, what did I do to deserve this? Again, I don't even know whether that's good or bad. I don't know whether this is a good thing or a bad thing. I'm so conflicted. I'm so conflicted. Are we done? No. Oh, no, okay. Here, this is the last one. 9. I do, but is that the good sense or the bad sense? I'm still not done. I'm still not sure. Okay, I think we're done now, right? Right? Okay, we're good. So the Ambidex game opened. Dio's probably doing shit again.
Open the gate early.
What in the hell they do that for? We haven't even started back yet.
Oh, hi, Lucas. Thank you again. I can't even play the video game. Oh, God. If he donated by the 8s. I'm not sure I should keep bit notifications as low as they are. Because this could actually become a way to grief me. But then again, I guess I'm still making money, but like, I guess it's conflicting. Alright.
Never mind, White. We just need to get back up there pronto.
So that means that we're probably not going to see these white doors.
Hook up with Alice and Kay.
Let's go.
Got it. So shit's probably about to hit the fan as always. Maybe this time something good can come from it. Probably not, but we can hope so. Hold on. Hold on. I don't know why I'm... Okay. Sorry. I was checking some notifications there. So Cerner alone donated like $21 for worth of bits. Lucas bumped it up to 22. That's more money. That's more money. Like that's the most money I've ever made in a single hour. That's the most money I've ever made in a single hour, and I have a job. We return to floor A warehouse. Find only 2 people waiting for us. Kay, who'd gone through the red door. Of course it was Dio. I knew it! Did I call it or did I call it? This motherfucker. Donating by 8s was worth it. Alright,
Where's
Cerno.
Clark? We took him to the infirmary. At the moment, Alice, Phi, and Luna are looking after him. Is he all right? I don't know if I would describe him as all right, but apparently his condition has not worsened, if that's what you mean. He is still resting. However, we... Good. I'm going to the infirmary. Tenmyoji, please, wait.
Ted ignored Kay and took off at a run to the yellow door. Well then.
Oh dear. He's gone. There was something I needed to tell him.
Well, it's not like it matters. The girls will just tell him when he gets there. He ought to calm down once he's seen the kid.
Clover and I looked at one another, eyebrows raised.
What are they going to tell him?
Well, you see...
Oh no. I mean, I wouldn't say he's evil, but he's kind of a dick. I don't know. I just end up tracking small streams, especially for this game. What?
You found virus medicine in the laboratory?
Oh.
Yes. Unfortunately, we found only a single vial.
Why does that matter?
So it would seem.
Does someone else have it now? Well, I guess we should head over to the infirmary and see... Whoa, someone opened the
Right
Ambidex
behind
game!
you.
What about the Ambidex game? Oh, Lord.
He should be fine now. It might take some time for him to recover fully, but the worst is over.
Luna's voice was quiet as she stepped back from Quark. She held an injection gun with an empty vial. Delicately, she placed it back in the cabinet. Quark had been laid out on a crude cot and was still sound asleep. His breathing was even and his expression was peaceful. He looked like any other child sleeping soundly after a long day of doing whatever it is children do to amuse themselves. Any trace of insanity he'd shown earlier was nowhere to be found.
Is he really going to be okay?
Yes, we analyzed the vial and confirmed that it was definitely Excelavir. Now that I've administered it,
The Excelavir should eradicate the virus completely given enough time, right?
Drink beverage.
Please don't tell me. Cerno. Oh my God, Cerno. Why are you throwing your money at your screens like this? I still can't believe you're just throwing your money at your screen like this. Like, why? I feel legitimately guilty for taking your money like this, even if it does bring you this much amusement. I cannot tell you how much I appreciate it. $50 fucking dollars. So no, like, actually, thank you. I don't know what else to say. I wish that you could have I wish that you could have used your money a little bit more wisely with that, but like, damn. I don't know what I did to get a fan base that like the one I have, but damn. It's like, my fan base gives and my fan base taketh, but This definitely a day where it's giving. Like, wow.
Yes, that should be the case.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, what a relief.
I feel obligated to, like, give some of that money to, like, charity, but it's like, I guess it's not like triple digits or anything like that, but still.
Things are looking pretty sketchy there for a while, that's for sure.
Now you're here to farm bits as well. All right, that's great. We spamming 8. Damn it, sir, no. You have such an addiction to that, and it's like, oh my god. All right, Ten let out a long, shaky sigh and lowered himself onto the empty bed. On one of the beds. He rubbed his hand wearily across his face, and I thought I saw glint of tears.
Alice, you and Kay, I don't know what to say other than thanks. You saved his life. I don't know the words to tell you how much that means to me.
Oh, please. It was nothing, really. We just happened to be the ones who went through the red door.
Where is Kay?
That just makes me feel bad, sir, no?
He's not in here.
He's still in the warehouse. Dio and Kay stayed behind.
They went there to wait for you guys while we came back here. We figured someone should explain what was going on so you wouldn't come back to an empty warehouse.
You know what, sir, no? What I could do is I'm gonna go ahead and do something for you, okay? I am gonna go ahead and do something. Give me a second here. So no, I'm gonna do at least one small thing for you. All right. Crap, I'm not sure I can do this right now. I can repay at least one small thing real quick. Okay. Give me a second here. I'm gonna gift you a sub, because you deserve it. You just, like, if you're gonna have this much support for me, then you at least deserve to have a sub for me. So I don't know, I wish I could gift you a sub easier, without having to actually, like, spend money on Twitch, but, like, I don't know why they don't have that as a thing, but I'm still planning on doing this. Alright. Like, I feel like it's the very least I can do. Also, if you're having stream lag, I highly recommend refreshing the page. That pretty much always does the trick. Alright. I'm sorry about the fact this might take a second, but it's something. Surely I'm sure that it's no big deal. I mean, I've stopped my stream for much stupider things before, so this should be nothing. I wish that my credit card information was saved on this, but give me a second. You deserve it. You deserve it, my dude. If you're gonna give me like $25 in one stream in any form, you at least deserve to be subbed to the channel. And it's only a small percent of the fortune you gave me, so I am perfectly fine with this. I guess this is the college life, but alright, complete purchase. It's not gonna let me. It might not let me here. This is hold on. Did I actually do a typo somewhere? I did. Alright, that should be better then. Hold on. Checking. Okay, something is screwy here. Hold on. Sorry about how long this is taking again. I wish I could entertain you better, but I am a Twitch master, alright? There we go.
Really depressing and naive because every time I post the half-day
There we go.
video, Henry strategically build up speed for 12 hours.
All right,
But
now that that's out of the way, I can go on feeling like my conscience is somewhat cleared, because that like you deserve that, my dude. I know it's a small thing, but it's like it's something that matters to me, man. I will say that. It's raining man. Okay, the good vibes in real life are entirely interacting with the experience of the bad vibes that are supposed to be happening with this game, because Doom is coming.
Not both of them. There was only one door open.
Well, we should get back and tell them how Quark's doing. Kay
Alright.
will want to know at least.
Maybe now I can actually focus on this game. I nod and head back towards the other side of the room. Oh my gosh, Luxus was really far behind. I was nearly there when 10 suddenly spoke.
That's right. You know that memory card we found?
This thing?
Yeah. I think I know how we can take a look at what's on it. What, you don't remember? There was a memory card just like it that we used to solve the puzzles in here.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I was
There's
wondering
a
about
slot
that.
next to the screen. Should work for this one too.
Okay. Right, well let's give it a shot.
Yeah, I want to see what's on it.
That's nothing, man. It's really nothing. Okay, just a minute here. So the garden slot next to the screen. No sooner had I done so, an image of a waveform popped up on the screen.
Is there an audio file on here?
Doesn't look like an audio file. It looks like, actually no, I guess it is an audio file.
Why don't we turn up the volume a bit?
We're gonna get blasted. Thank you so much, old moron. This is a day that I do not deserve. What a day, man. Then I tapped a few things on the screen, and a bar began to move across the stream before long a voice drifted out of the speakers.
This is Control. How's it going over there?
Is that 10?
Bet you missed the sound of my voice, huh? Well, I gotta be honest. It's getting pretty lonely over here, too. Feeling kind of like howling at the moon. Lone wolf style. Speaking of which, I'm looking at it right now. The old girl is beautiful. Never seen a moon this full. And that color. Tonight's that eclipse, remember? What a way to end 2028, huh? The moon's this amazing red. If it wasn't so beautiful, it'd be kind of ominous. Wish you guys could see it too, but... sorry, forgot. You're supposed to be on Mars, aren't you? So, how are Phobos and Deimos looking right now? Sure hope I'll get to look up at them someday.
Not
too.
sure, Tarlik.
Anyway, over. Hey, something wrong? Talk to me, guys. What? You gonna play hard to get because we haven't talked in so long? Enough jokes, all right? Knock it off. Where are you guys?
I didn't go live early. I went live at 7 like always, but Arizona time might have threw off your expectation. Sorry about that, Crazy. You've not missed much. Just Cerno donating $25 and then me buying him a sub.
Is there something wrong with the radio? You're saying everything's green?
I guess so.
Well then, what the hell's going on here? Why aren't they responding?
Was it 27? I don't even know.
No, the video feed's online. Look, you can see all 9 of them, 3 at each table. What? Someone hacked our feed? What do you mean this isn't live? An old clip on repeat? Who would do that? What in the hell is happening here? This is Control. I repeat, this is Control. Please come in. I'm asking you to respond.
This is...
Oh, thank God.
That's Alice.
You really had me worried there. What happened?
What in the hell? How do you think I feel, Serto? Jeez.
What?
Counting myself, there are only 3 left.
How? Where?
I'm just doing a small thing compared to what you did. You don't need to be thanking me.
They were killed.
What?
I guess you could say I killed them.
What?
No, that's not quite right. Not just them. Not just these 6. All of them. All 6 billion.
What
Soon,
the hell?
I will have killed 6 billion people.
Are you there? Respond! Damn it. This is Control. I repeat, this is Control. We have an emergency situation. We have an unconfirmed report of 6 deceased test subjects. Deploy rescue and escort teams to the test site immediately. Shit. What the hell happened in there?
Is that it?
Yes.
What on earth was that?
Any ideas? I got only frowns and shaking heads in response. Only one person showed a reaction other than the stunned confusion. 10. Long after the audio ended, he stared at the screen, deep in thought.
Do you know something, Tenmyoji?
Yeah, I think I know what that was. It's probably a transmission from the Mars mission test site.
Mars? I'm sorry, what?
Was it like Radical 6 outbreak or some shit? I know like that's some bio warfare levels of shit. Like that's what Lotus said in the other route. And
You mean some kind of space travel?
I think this has to be like shut up,
What kind of
Serto.
test site was it?
Did you know that the government is developing spaceships with particle annihilation engines? These ships would be able to get humans to Mars a lot faster than old chemical rockets. But they don't want to just send a manned Mars mission off half-cocked. That was the idea behind this test. They built a whole complex on this old Air Force base in Nevada. The idea was that it would be a simulation of a manned mission to Mars with a crew of 9 men and women. They'd monitor the whole thing and use that data to plan the real mission.
So what we just listened to is transmission from that project.
Yeah,
Why is something like that here?
don't know why. We found it in the safe. No explanation.
Is no one gonna recognize those voices besides me?
Dollars to donuts, it's got something to do with Zero's plan.
You mean we were meant to hear what was on that card?
Well, of course.
Yeah.
It's all very interesting, but how exactly do you know about all this?
No one recognized the voices then,
Simulated Mars mission.
Yes.
I was involved with the project.
and that was you. Involved?
The intent was to create as accurate a simulation as possible. That meant we'd need to simulate the radio silence we'd experienced during conjunction.
What's a conjunction?
It means 2 things in space are close to each other. In this case, we're talking about a superior conjunction, where Mars and Earth are on the exact opposite sides of the Sun. So unless we've got some sort of relay, there'll be a period of time where we won't be able to communicate with each other. What we heard on that card was when the simulated conjunction was scheduled to end.
That's when they died.
Now, we don't know that. They could have died long before that conversation. All we know is that's when it was discovered.
So 6 of the test subjects died, right?
Yeah.
Well, do you remember what she said? There was something about how she didn't just kill 6 people. She said 6 billion. What the hell did she mean by that?
Just what the hell happened there?
You should know, I think, if anyone. 10 frowned and looked down at the floor. We were all silent, and he paced slowly back and forth across the room. At least he stopped, raised his head, and spoke.
The truth
at
is
last.
that there's a chance a virus escaped from the test site.
A virus? Wait, you don't mean...
Of course.
Radical 6.
What? How can that be?
I'm just telling you what I know, okay? Nobody's sure how Radical 6 got in there in the first place, but One of the subjects might have been infected when they entered, or the virus itself might have been an intentional part of the simulation. The test site deaths became the index case for a pandemic. Anyway, prevailing wisdom says it got out somehow, and once it was out, it spread pretty quick.
And it killed 6 billion people?
No, not directly. Best numbers put only a third or so of those deaths as directly caused by Radical 6. The other 4 billion died from the collapse caused by the deaths of that first third. The whole world just fell apart.
That's a pretty big fucking deal. Wow, damn, I have a lot of questions. I don't even know where to start. I don't even know where to start knowing where to start. Well, take that back. Explain that date. Unless I heard this wrong, the day the Radical 6 was... Wait, the day the Radical 6 was, got out was December 31st, 2028.
Yeah.
But the day I got grabbed by the guy in the gas mask was December 25th, 2028.
Me too. Christmas Day.
I was kidnapped on Christmas too.
Clover and I were taken 3 days earlier, on the 22nd.
Huh.
Yeah.
The recording made close to a week after we were picked up. What the hell is going on here? That thing is from the future.
I see.
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes. All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
We're out of time. We need
It's
to
just
go back to
happening
the
with Dio.
warehouse.
Dio's not here. You haven't
Don't
answered.
care. I need more than 10 minutes to explain everything. Half-assing it is just gonna make you more confused. Now get... That's enough! Shut your damn hole or I'm picking Betray!
I'm not gonna believe you until I see physical proof of that.
Fine. I'd like to stay with Quark.
I'll stay here with them. Fi can do the voting for our pair. I can trust her. Is that all right with you?
Yeah, sure.
Well, if you'd be willing to do that, I'd be much obliged. Thanks, Luna. Take good care of him.
Of course. I'll make sure everything goes fine.
Ten gave her one last nod, then turned and dashed out of his infirmary. Surely he'll have to ally now. There's no way he would possibly betray us now. Well, that's that, I guess. We should probably be going too.
Yes. We'll just have to wait to hear the rest of what he has to say later.
I'd rather just get it all out in the open now, but there's not much we can do.
Let's get going then.
Okay, there's no possible way Ten would betray us now. Right? Right? We returned to the warehouse to find only Kay. I explained what had happened with Quark, then glanced around the room. Hey, where's Dio?
He has gone into his AB room.
Of course he has.
Already?
Indeed.
Then he opened the first AB gate, right?
Of course.
I won't be able to talk with him. This is going to limit my choices.
You've only got one BP left, don't you?
Yeah. Luna's the same.
If Vi chooses ally, and Dio picks betray.
Yeah, you're gonna have to betray him, especially with the fact that he's the one who opened it
Fi
again.
and Luna will be penalized.
I don't have a choice. I'll have to pick betray.
Yeah, I think that's
The
the
risk with ally is just too high.
I think in your case, that's definitely what you need to do. Hey Alice, don't you have one BP too?
That's right. But Kay and I will be playing against Quark.
And he'll just default to ally. I guess you don't need to worry about getting penalized then, huh?
But what if Alice and Kay chose betray?
You needn't worry. That will not happen. Even though, as you have told me, Quark is recovering, he is still weak. Moreover, he is only a child. To betray an innocent child would be...
Yeah, that would be unthinkable. even if you ignore his age or condition. It's hardly fair to take advantage of someone who can't vote.
So you'll vote to ally?
Yes.
Of course.
Well then, shall we go?
Yes.
Kay and Alice nodded to one another and disappeared into the AB room, second to the right. Without saying anything, Fee turned and walked into the room just left of theirs. That left only myself, Clover, and 10.
Do you remember what you said to me when you chose the blue door? Something about how you'd convince me to choose ally? Seems like now would be the time to let me know how you're going to convince me.
Well, it's not that complicated. I promised you that Clover and I will vote ally. That's it, pretty much.
I see. And you figure I'll believe you because you've only got one BP. Once you've told me that you plan to ally, I won't be able to choose betray. Since if you're telling the truth...
You'll kill me.
Not a bad plan, but it assumes that I've taken killing you off the table. Seems like a risky bet for you.
I disagree.
Why is that?
Clover's BP is 6. And if you ally and we betray, then she'd have enough points... Wait, if you ally and we betray, then she'd have enough points to escape, right? She could run off through the number 9 door as soon as this round is over.
I'd never...
That's easy for you to say, but think about it from my perspective. Sure, you might not, but you also might. And if I guess wrong, that's a pretty big loss for me.
Well, what if Clover tries to seduce you to get what she wants?
I mean, I guess that's one route, but I warn you. Actually, you know what? This is Sigma, not me, so we're fucked. What?
Huh?
That's just an example. What I'm trying to say is that once you two are in that room, Clover might try and make some sort of bargain with you. I'm asking what you're going to do if that happens. Are you sure you'll still choose ally?
Seduce me, huh?
Hey!
Seduce you with an axe.
What are you staring at, you perv?
I should not be enjoying this as much as I am.
There's no way on earth I'd do anything like that. Ugh, as if. In your dreams, creep.
Well, that's that then. Not gonna lie to you, I'm a little disappointed.
So I can trust you. You're gonna choose ally.
Yeah.
You can trust us.
Promise.
Of course.
We promise.
All right. I guess I'll vote ally too then.
They kind of did a little bit. I wouldn't say they're a bunch of creeps, but they're willing. Putting it lightly, they're willing to show perversion.
Well, looks like we don't have much time left.
I guess even 999 wasn't especially good because there's also Lotus, but.
I'm trusting you.
I'm trusting you too. 10 gave us a court nod, then turned and strode into AB room to the left. That grin, indeed that grin. That is a face of seduction. Right, let's get to it. A thought is one thing, complete version is another. This is true. Didn't even do the countdown this time.
Hey, Sigma, I wanted to ask you something.
Oh no, she's trying it. What's up?
Could you pick betray for me? I mean, I could try and, like, tackle you, but you're so big and strong, you'd probably just throw me on the ground and that'd be it.
She's actually trying it.
So I thought I might as well just ask you really nicely. Oh, I mean, I'd be happy to, pay you back. If you just pick betray for me, then I'll listen to anything you say.
I can't
Yeah,
believe this shit.
everything.
I thought that was just a joke thrown in by the developers. What the
So
fuck?
think carefully, okay? If you choose ally.
Yeah, and if he chooses to betray, it's all over.
Are you really, really sure you can trust that old fart?
Hey now, that's not
The
very
only
nice.
safe choice is to pick betray. Then
Mhm.
I'll have 9 BP. But you don't need to worry about that.
Yeah,
And if I
okay.
do get 9 BP, I won't just go and open the number 9 door all by myself.
Yeah, you will.
I mean, Alice wouldn't have 9 points yet. And I can't leave her behind.
Yeah, sure.
Please, will you pick betray?
I can't believe she's actually pulling this shit. The voting machine was in front of me. I didn't have much time left to think. Would I keep my promise to Tinder pick ally, or would I betray him for Clover and...
If you just pick betray for me, then I'll listen to anything you say.
I can't believe this bitch actually is trying this shit.
3, 2, 1.
No thanks.
Round
No
2
thanks, sorry.
of the Ambidex game has been completed.
Hold on. Give me a second here. Give me a second here. I need to... Give me a second here. Alright. Did whoops. Okay.
If she breathes, she's a god!
There we go.
Results
Alright.
will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
Hopefully that was loud enough to catch, but yeah.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game
I really
will
should
now be displayed.
I really should make a bit donation to Thought Shame, because that would be very, very valuable, I think.
Please direct your attention
I need to have
the
a
results screen.
I need to have like an easily accessible like thought shaming bit donation, or just like even just a button I can press at any time. Cool. Wow, that's surprising. Yes! Finally! It actually worked! Someone's finally cooperating with me! Yes!
Points have been assigned or
I was ready to flip some shit.
Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Looks like you managed to trust me.
Well, it seems like I made the right choice.
Only did what I said I would.
You really helped me out.
I
Thanks.
could say the same thing. No need for thanks.
The corner of his mouth twitched into a grin. I felt myself smile a little in response. Get shat on, Thought.
That was a bad choice, Sigma.
You're gonna say that right in front of his face?
And after I told you I'd listen to anything you said.
You know, go ahead. Tell me what you would have done right in front of 10. I'm sure he'll be very trustworthy after this.
Oh well, whatever.
She sighed heavily, shot me one last annoyed look, and stalked off. Across the room, Dio and Fi were already confronting one another over their results.
You tried to kill me and Luna. Can't say I'm surprised.
Don't give me that. You know exactly what I was doing. I knew you weren't stupid enough to pick Ally.
Yeah, I'm sure she'll believe that. You know, because you were the one who opened the Amadex game. Yeah. Yeah, does that sound familiar? Okay.
You defend yourself with betray, just like I would. Wait, where's Luna?
In the infirmary, looking after Quark.
Is that where Alice went to?
Alice? No, she went into one of the AB rooms with Kay.
Yes, we did indeed enter together. When the doors opened, however, she left, somewhat unsteadily, in the direction of the cyan door.
Oh no.
She left the warehouse?
Oh no.
Without even
It begins again.
Correct. There was little reason to check them.
Yeah, it's not like Quark was gonna betray you.
Indeed.
And you two still choose Ally. Man, what a pair of bleeding hearts.
If you say so. Being mocked for my compassion is a small price to pay for retaining my humanity.
Tell him, Kay. Fucking tell this bitch.
Where did Alice run off to?
While we were in the AB room, she mentioned being quite tired. Perhaps she went to one of the cabins to rest.
Oh. Well,
okay.
I guess that would make sense.
We all know what's gonna happen here. An ominous rumble filled the warehouse. Oh no.
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 3 of the Ambidex game will be the Star Round. Star keys are required to open the gates. There is no set limit on usage of the Star keys.
How's that
The
work?
Ambidex gates can be opened as many times as the players wish to open them.
What? That's a thing? We could open the gates as many times as we want?
That means the star keys can be used to play the AB game any number of times. If I understood that announcement correctly, that is.
Hey, didn't Zero Jr. say...
As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically. The pair and solo assignments hop around a bit too.
Yeah, he did. Can you guys all show me your bracelets? I want to see what our colors and groups are this time. With more moments, within moments, a series of wristwatches were extended for me to examine. That helps me not at all. Huh. It looks like all the colors are weird. Clover is a cyan pair, and Fee's a magenta pair, but Ten's a yellow pair.
The 3 solos are red, green, and blue. Kay's red, Dio's green, and you're blue.
Then how are we supposed to group up for the chromatic doors? I think they're going to be white this
yes.
time.
Dio told me about them. Very interesting.
Yeah, they're white, all of them. I had a good look while I was waiting for Sigma to show up down in the warehouse.
Uh-huh, yeah. Hold on. Let me just is there a certain word that does not look like it should be there? Is there a certain word that doesn't look like it should be there? Do you see it yet? Do you see it yet? There's a certain word that shouldn't be there. Do you see it? Because that's definitely not what he did. Uh-huh, yep. Waiting for Sigma. That's what you did. That is what you're going to be saying you did? Waiting for Sigma. Seems legit. Alright, if that's what you think. If that's what you think, sir. You should have seen them too, see?
Yeah, I did.
Hold on.
You're talking about the doors in the Floor B warehouse, right?
Yeah, so lay it on us. How are the groups going to shake out this time? Phenod began to explain. Option A. I'll just let the option show up there.
Wait, you mean there's only one option?
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
There's no other way we can group up to make white. Alice, Luna, and Quark aren't here to show us their bracelets, so we don't know for sure what their colors are.
So I'm a solo this time, but that doesn't even really matter though. But I'm with 10 and
But
someone
it's
else.
pretty clear they'll all be pairs, since none of the pairs here have a partner.
Okay, watch out for this thought. All right.
Right.
Kate, watch out for this thought. Okay. She tries some sketchy ass shit.
We've got plenty of time until those white doors open.
Yeah, about an hour looks like.
I'm gonna go find Alice.
Have fun with
Of
that.
course.
Oh, hi, Aaron.
I'll come with you then.
Possibly. Clover gave her a shrug, and the two of them headed out through the cyan door.
Do I really need to say it?
The infirmary, right? You're going to go check on Quark.
Yeah.
He gave me a nod and trotted out through the yellow door. There left only 3 of us, DOK and myself. What are you guys gonna do?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna head over to the lounge and have a drink. You wanna tag along, Kay?
Are you making fun of me? I find it rather hard to drink with this mask on.
All right, of course. My bad. Well, I'm out. Later.
With a lazy wave of his hand, Daisy slouched off towards the magenta door. It took me a moment to realize Kay was following him.
Hey, what is this? You following me?
No, you must be mistaken. I hope to investigate Floor B further. There are still several rooms I haven't visited.
Okay, you don't have to tell me your life story. See ya.
Their conversation ended as they reached the door and stepped through it. Kay might die. Alright, but actually I don't think Kay can die. I think Kay's fine, because he has all the... I don't know how someone would kill that man. What should I do?
Tonight's that eclipse, remember? What a way to end 2028, huh?
Of course. I need to go get the rest of the story out of 10. The words were scarcely out of my mouth before I set off at a dead run towards the hallway towards the infirmary. Huh? There's nobody here. The room was completely empty. I edged forward and peeked around the partition. There he was. 10. He was standing next to Quark, apparently, oblivious to my presence, looking down at something in his hand. Picture? I must have made some small noise, because he suddenly looked up and saw me, and hastily shoved the photo back into his pocket. What was that? It was a photo of something, right? Was it yours?
Forget it. It's got nothing to do with you.
But all the stuff we had with us when we grabbed was taken away. Why were you hiding
Why
it?
should I tell all of you about one measly photo?
Anyway, where's Luna?
I asked her to leave. I wanted to be alone with Quark for a bit. So, why are you here?
I wanted to hear the rest.
What? What the hell are you talking about?
I'm talking about that simulated mission to Mars. We heard that recording about
I
it.
don't have any idea what you're talking about.
Come
I'm getting
on.
old. Memory's not what it used to be.
Come
I seem to
on.
be forgetting a lot of stuff lately.
Hey, nice try, pal. But you're not getting away with it this time. You remember something, all right. You remember so much. You told me that it'd take more than 10 minutes to tell it all.
You really sure you want to know?
Huh?
Maybe I'll tell you, and then you'll regret it. Maybe you'll wish you'd kept your fool mouth shut. Just think about all the hopes you've got for the future, and all the happy memories of your past.
Well, in this case, ignorance would not be bliss because I'd find out eventually in the optimal situation. So, anything I could know.
What I have to tell you makes everything you've ever believed ring hollow, and the whole world just crumbles around you? You sure you want that?
Hey, come on! You don't need to threaten me.
This isn't a threat. I'm being honest here. Are you really, truly prepared?
Well, of course. I never got the chance to say I am. Before I could, if I explode into the room, her face a mixture of anxiety and fear. Lotus is at it again.
Good. There you are.
Did something happen?
Alice.
Yep.
Alice is... Look,
She's sick.
just come with me, all right? She's in the number 2 cabin.
Without waiting for a response, Fee spun around and ran back out of the room. Ted and I exchanged a quick, confused look, then leapt up and took off after her. She's actually dead! Holy crap, she's actually dead! Okay, then. The first thing I saw when I stepped through the door was a blossom of red on her chest. It felt like I'd walked straight into a brick wall. I stopped short and my body refused to move. She killed herself. That's what she did. She had Radical 6. This time no one was there to stop her. And she killed herself. Why did this happen? I forced one shaking foot forward, then the next. My legs began to buckle, and I put a hand against the wall to steady myself as my heart thundered in my chest. She's only a thought for her clothing. She's not, like, look. She's no longer worst character. After what just happened, Clover is worst character. Looks pretty bad, but you don't actually know anything yet. Yeah, that's right. Maybe it's not too late. Maybe we can still save her. Right, guys? Maybe we can still save her. Yeah? Sorry. Then at last I pressed my fingers to her neck, and those hopes were dashed. All you have to do is see the watch. No pulse. Clearly, she wasn't breathing either. Her pupils dilated hideously, making her face seem somehow inhuman. No, it's not true. Why? Then I noticed it. All the blood must have distracted me, but now I saw that there was a scalpel buried in her chest. Judging by the position of the handle, it had been stabbed through the heart. I felt sympathetic twinge and pain in my own chest, and my stomach lurched. I don't think Clover killed her. I think Alice had to have killed herself. I stood, hands balled tightly into white-knuckled fists, and took a deep breath. Yeah, she looked sad in that frame. Also, if Clover had killed her, then most likely, here's the thing, if Clover had killed her, she would have done a repeat of 999 and killed everybody, and I don't think that she did, and she didn't, and she couldn't have done that. Like that just wouldn't have been something she would have done. She wouldn't have started with Lotus of all people either. There's obviously, they care about each other to some extent, I'm pretty sure. I wanted to ask which of them had killed her. Even if it had been one of them, though, there was no way they'd answer. All I could do was stare at each one of them in turn, asking myself, is this person a murderer? Then the looks they traded with one another suggested that I wasn't the only person wondering if they were standing next to a killer. Let's see. Okay, there's Clover, but we saw how Clover reacted to those she cared dying last time. Well, last time, Snake was already dead. Alright? Like, last time, the person that Clover sympathized with being Snake was already dead, at least in her mind. Clover was first to speak.
Who did this?
Yeah, she's pissed.
Say something! Answer me! Please, Clover, calm down. We don't even know if she was killed. Then what happened? An accident? You think a scalpel just dropped from the ceiling and stabbed her?
Cool it, kid.
You did it, didn't you?
Wouldn't surprise me, but I don't think he did.
Are you nuts?
Then who did it? Who killed her?
She did.
Clover, even if we assume that she was murdered, that doesn't necessarily mean the killer was one of us, does it?
Wait a minute. You went into the AB room with Alice during the last round, didn't you? Something happened in there, didn't it?
No, nothing happened.
Don't lie to me! There's no way Alice would just run off like that! She wouldn't leave me! Something happened! If she was going to leave, she'd tell me! She...
Hey, Clover. Don't you think just assuming Alice was murdered is jumping the gun a little bit?
How can you look at her and say that? Scalpels don't just stab people all by themselves! Oh, I see. I get it now. You're all in on it, aren't you? It wasn't just one killer. It was 6! No wonder you're so anxious to say this wasn't a murder.
Oh boy.
Clover, please, just settle down.
I think she's already cracked, Tarlok.
Fine. Show me some proof then. Prove to me in 10 seconds that you didn't murder my friend, or I'm going to kill every last one of you bastards! You're all going to die just like she did!
Oh my god.
9, 8,
How are we supposed to explain when you're making noise out loud?
6, 5, 4,
Clover!
3.
Oh boy. Hi, Zembo. Yeah, a little bit. You son of a bitch! Son of a bitch! I can't. Really? I hate this game. I fucking hate this game. I fucking hate this game. Why? 3 fucking endings, and they all end with a to be continued. I just got JoJo'd for the 3rd time. I can't believe it. It's fucking shit. I hate this. I hate this so much. Fucking hell. I fucking hate this. I can't go to the flow, so... Can I skip this or something? No? Okay. This game is a fuck off. To be continued. Okay. Well, since I've been making this a thing. Since I've been making it a thing to just play random clips on my stream. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for the bits, old moron. All right. Since I've been making it a thing to do memes on the stream. All right. All right. Now, where do we go? Where do we go from here? Okay. All right, so that. All right, so that's that now. Go to the last choice before the end. I should just do this one, you guys think? I'm conflicted because I want to start a new route, but I also don't want to commit that much to it. So where would we want to go? I don't really know where I want to go. This game hates me. You meant like the other two events. How do you think I feel? I'm the one playing it. The T right before the clover ending. Alright, sure. Time to do some time. Oh wait, no, let's not do this. Let's not do this. I don't want to. Fucking hell. Let's not do this. I don't want to be a dick. Nope. No. Be gone, thought. We don't need this. Goodbye. Bye. Goodbye. Girl, bye. Girl, bye. Clover and I were a pair. That meant I had to choose one of three situations. No, I'm not doing this. Okay, we need to go with Dio, so we can stop this motherfucker from killing everyone this time, right? No. No, it doesn't make sense. Green door? Supposedly, hold on. Supposedly I only have 2 options. So what happens if I pick red one? I'll take Dio. That means it's the red door for us.
Whoa. Betting on the dark horse, huh? Feels kind of weird to say that about myself. Anyway, might as well be polite. Thank you.
Are you okay with that, Clover?
I don't really trust him, but if Alice really wants to go with option B...
Yes, this works fine.
Oh, wait, it does?
Kay,
Oh.
10 Myoji, and I will take the green door.
Oh.
It's not great, but it's better than Dio. I'm good.
Well, I'm willing to do option B. Quark should be fine if he's with Luna.
Okay.
You know, this works out pretty well.
I promise.
What
No
about
problems
Fiend?
here.
Well, Fiend K.
I'll take Quark and Luna, and we'll do the blue door.
I also approve of option B. I will take the green door, correct?
Yeah, good. Looks like we're all set. Kay nodded and handed Quirk gently to Luna.
10 seconds remain until chromatic doors close.
Come on, guys, hurry. Door's already closing.
I know!
With seconds to spare, we leapt across the threshold.
2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
I still can't believe we got JoJo'd 3 times in a row. 3 times in a row, man! What is this? There's 3 different doors.
Which one do we take?
Dunno, but
So this is a dead end?
Wait, no, hold on. What's this thing?
Well, it's got a lever on it.
don't get too attached. It's probably a lever.
What? Really? I wish that was the case too. Are you serious?
Pretty good, huh?
No! I make bad puns, and that was a bad pun.
Am I great or what?
The chat won't ever let me hear the end of the time I made a Fire Emblem pun. And that one was, I'd say, was worse than that, alright?
Huh?
You're a thought. That's what you are. Like, you be, like,
What's this chick?
you behave.
Simple or something?
I'm screen capping this. I am screen capping this. How is Dio both the best and the worst character in this game? I both love and hate Dio. Like, he's a dick, but the times that he's not a dick, he's hilarious. I wouldn't rule it out. Let's just take it easy with her, okay?
Hey! What kind of a gentleman has a secret conversation in front of a lady?
The type that knows the lady's a thought.
I guess it can't be helped, though. You boys just secrete secrets.
What about simple flips? He's like Santa in the other game. Pretty much, yeah. He looks like he's wearing a ghastly gibbous. Oh shit, Taylor calling him out for being a free-to-play. Okay, she's gonna kill us.
Man, I'm good.
Wait, what'd she say? Wait, I missed what she said. Hold on. Yeah, she's a thought. Alright.
Sigma, please, let me give her a smack.
Go ahead! You're free to. What if that only makes her worse? Oh yeah, you are way right.
Well, I think that's enough genius comedy for now. How
Uh-huh.
about we throw that lever?
I thought we said we should stay away from it.
You don't really think anything bad's gonna happen if you pull it, do you?
No?
Besides, it's not like we can go back.
Fine, I'll do it. Ready? Here we go!
An Allison, yeah? What? I don't know.
Looks like the others are still locked, though.
Through the center one then. Forward!
The great perversion of Spike of Chunsoft happened. Without waiting for a response, Clover marched through the door. Dio and I shared a glance, shook our heads, and followed. All things considered, I think that I am okay with the fact this game is perverted because it gives me more entertaining commentary. Like, I would not be able to laugh at this game as much if it weren't for the really bad perversion in it. And I like a lot of this game's personality, like for me at least, would be taken away if I couldn't thought shame.
Well, it said laboratory on the door, didn't it? I figure that means they're dissecting frogs or building mine rays or something.
A laboratory, huh?
Do you think they might research stuff like viruses here? If they do,
Good idea. We might be able to find some of that Accelavir.
Do we can cure Quark?
You really think it'll be that easy?
Play Necopara. No!
Shut it. Just saying. This place hasn't exactly been set up for us to succeed.
Like, maybe as like an April Fool's stream or something if someone sends it to me. But I'm not buying that. Well, we won't know until we look. So let's get started. Got her. Go in, Tarlok. I am a bigger thought than Clover. That is hardly. Cerno, talk to me again when you are willing to give to when you're willing to seduce somebody to save you and kill everyone else. All right. Empty capsule. Empty capsule. And seed. Okay, let's just gather as much crap as possible. These are different. These are yeah, they're labeled differently. All right. Is this a microscope? I tried looking into the eyepiece, but it's pitch black in there. Oh my! Like, so that has to be like a bot or something. I still doubt that, so no. I don't think you can be a bigger thought than what we've seen. Whew, boy. Now we at least now we have one other scalpel someone else won't have. Can we not go this way? Okay, that's weird. This scrolling is weird. Cerno, what are you doing? Should I be concerned? Because I am. I am very concerned. Saline solution. There's a Froggo. We have a Froggo. Oh, what's this? Rutus. Alright, we have Froggo and we have Rutus. Alright, cool. More Sedu. Oh my god, we have so much shit. What is this? Some sort of industrial strength lid? If you open it, it's like a blender or something. I don't think you'll use it for cooking though. Maybe it's scientific experimentation, we're in a lab. Yeah, you could probably pulverize just about anything with something that heavy duty. Paper inside of it, it says DNA extraction instructions. Oh boy, alright. Well, here we go with this. Wait, what's this? Okay, we just kind of have this here. Okay. DNA extraction instructions. Proceed through the following steps and extract DNA from plant roots and seeds. Place plant material in designated blender. Once the material has been thoroughly broken down, add in a solution of saline water. The liquid will be filtered and dripped down into a beaker. Once it has done so, pour the ethanol into the beaker. DNA will collect at the bottom of the beaker. Use an empty capsule to collect it. Are you planning on putting seeds in there? I think maybe you ought to hold on a second. There's some... Don't you think we should check them out first? Some other seeds. Maybe I should wait on putting them in until I have all of them. Okay. Well, I don't know what other seed I would need to find, but what about roots? Can I put roots in there yet? No. I'm not sure how comfortable I am with you using the word sweetheart, Sarno. I'm a little. In fact, I'm sure I can answer this, and the answer is I'm not very comfortable with it. Please do not do that. Okay, time to throw this root in the mixer. Alright, done. What does that do? Nothing yet, but we will soon find. Okay. Take a look at that again, alright? Boom. Once material has been thoroughly broken down, add in solution of saline water. Well, we have a saline water. Like, if you look carefully, boom, saline solution. There's a funnel above the beaker. Filtered liquid comes out of it. Eventually, okay, looking good. Okay. What are we supposed to do next? What does the manual say? It says something like this. Liquid will filter into the beaker. Add ethanol to the liquid. So I guess you support ethanol then. Alright, do I have ethanol? I don't have ethanol. Alright, well that sucks. Wait, what? References. That is a reference. I'm like, that's just a reference. The way this game scrolls is so annoying. Ah. Does no one know the reference that is? I believe it's like a Sesame Street reference, because there's a character named Beakers, and Beakers goes meep 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 or whatever. Hey Elmira, we got JoJo'd. Another to be continued. So that's great. I'm looking for ethanol. I've not looked at this yet. Let's take a look. 1, 2, 5 beakers, and each lid a different color. They look tasty, like syrup for snow cones. Why don't you taste one? Are you insane? What if it's poison? Then I'll give you CPR. On second thought, maybe... Sigma. We need to have a talk. Sigma. Because you are not at all immune to thoughterry. Alright? Cool. This man needs to learn the ways of thought shaming. This is a man who desperately needs to learn the ways of thought shaming. Alright, whatever they are, we don't know what to do with them. So we need to look for more clues. Okay, what about this? Man, look at these pipes. Well, they run into beakers underneath. There are handles where the pipes meet. Is this gonna be like the other one? Aha! Liquid goes right. We turn it left, liquid goes left. If it goes in the middle, it splits half and half. Wait, what is liquid then? Probably water. What do the numbers mean? Are they supposed to indicate the amount of water that flows in each pipe? There aren't many units, but it looks like 80 somethings of water coming out of the center pipe, and then each pipe splits split gets 40. So we're supposed to regulate the flow of water with the handle so that each beaker gets the correct amount. Yeah, how do we get the water to come out in the first place, though? I think you probably pull a lever on there, like this. After turning the correct levers, please pull on the lever and okay, Okay, let's give it a shot. Okay, well this is obvious. First of all, that has to be middle. There's no way that a 2 beaker is going to need a full like lot of crap. It's time to get memoing again, boys. There's my dots from last time where I had no idea what I was doing. Doing something like that will do that. And this would be like that, so... I think this will probably get us on the right track here. And we can do this and then do this. I think that would do the trick. I think that would do the trick. No, that doesn't make any sense at all, actually. How's it going, Marissa Neon? Welcome to my stream. This is not a game where I would recommend joining in if you've never seen this before, especially if you want to play it on your own. But you're gonna be a little lost at first. But if you do stick with it, I'm sure you will be able to figure out if you just want to chill. So I'm just giving that forewarning now. So that's all I can really say. Something like that, probably, right? I mean, that works, I think. I mean, he was saying that he was a thought earlier, so you're not entirely wrong. Stunt failed. Oh wait, does it say when things are correct? Okay, so this makes 20 come out that side, then something like this. That would be good for this, right? So, aha! I have that side okay now. Will that work? Wait, really? They were all just down. All right, well, they were all facing down, I believe. That's actually so stupid. We poured the water into the beakers, and all the lights are green. Not entirely. Okay. I'm not sure what any of this is, but it looks like I've got all these liquids diluted correctly. So what do we do now? I think we need more information. Well, okay. Train machine. We don't know what it does, so it's probably best to leave it alone for now. This is the part of time where my community is very strange to me in a way that's like, okay, well this is who I'm stuck with. I don't know what the sun has to do with any of this. Why did I put a speaker here? That's a drain. What's wrong with you? Yeah, Clover. What's wrong with you? Wanting to seduce me? What kind of weak-minded fool do you think I am? Oh wait, you think I'm Sigma? That's right. That makes sense. Particular hole in the wall. That's strange. Stuck. Not. I mean, Omar, you've been following the other streams. I'm talking about Marissa because Marissa's I don't think I've ever seen in my chat before. But you've not missed way too much. But like I think what I'm learning now is that as long as you just can like kind of bear through a little bit, then you can kind of understand what's going on. I'm going to choose to take that as a compliment, so no. I am going to choose to take that as a compliment. I'm a little bit lost here. Can we don't have any ethanol, do we? Maybe we do something with this? Where are we on the flow? I went back after we did that flow, and now we are here. So we might be getting close to another ending, but not really. No. Alright. I know we have Froggo over here. Can we put Froggo up here? Wonder if I'm supposed to put something in the holes. Am I supposed to put these things in the holes? These things look like they'd be in holes. Circular holes on top. Wonder if I'm supposed to put something in the holes. I mean, these look like they go into holes. No? Well then. Oh, you know what? We happen to have a scalpel on hand. Can we cut the frog? No? No? Okay. It's a pipe. Wait. A hell of a pipe. I think that's a reference to something, but I don't have any idea what. So what is this? Can we do anything with this? I guess I need to put some ethanol in it. I don't know what ethanol is. Or even if I have it. Can I like... Where do I get ethanol? I don't think I have ethanol. Where the hell am I supposed to find some ethanol in this place? What does a man have to do to find a bottle of ethanol? Man. Thank you so much for the sub, Marissa. I really appreciate that. I'm surprised you feel inclined to do that after the very small amount of time you've been here. Like, I really do appreciate that. Where do I find some damn ethanol? A few times on YouTube, though I brought up like I brought that up like 100 streams ago. So, okay. So I feel bad since I don't remember you, but because I do want to know most people who are in my community, but I guess there is only so much I can do. There's a box down here. Is anything in the box? The drain empties into it. That does not help me at all. Can I go into any of these boxes? No? Okay. Can I go down here? No. Where the hell do I get some ethanol? I'm so stumped with this. I know we can't access this yet. Just do something random. Guys, where the hell do I find ethanol? This room is so tiny. Can I go in here? I can't open it. Well, I tried. This has been a complete and utter failure. We can't go through that door. Can I go through this door? Anything in here? No? So, just gonna ignore the giant, like, chemicals just floating behind us. Maybe I missed a ball down here. I'll click on every individual object up here until I find ethanol. Surely, there must have been some sort of misunderstanding here. Put frog in tank. I can't put any. I can't. In what tank? The tank already had experiments, and I've been trying to make that work. It's not working. Can I put it in here? I wonder if I'm supposed to put something in these holes. I wonder if I am too. Except for the fact that I know that, but I don't know what to put in the holes. So great! Maybe if I combine like this with something else. Can I put the frog in a capsule? No? Can I put the nuts in a capsule? No? Surely, there's something I'm missing here. When in doubt, combine two random objects until something happens. I tried that and it didn't work. I can see the scalpel being of use. We still have not done anything with the scalpel. And we can't cut the froggo. Yes, combine USB and clipboard. You know, the logical thing to do. Sir, no, don't say that. That makes me worried. Circular hole on top. I wonder if I'm supposed to put something in the holes. I wonder if I am too. Except for the fact I have nothing to put in the holes currently. Maybe if I look at this thing. There's things here. We don't know what it does, so leave it alone for now. There's a monitor here. That's going to be where the passwords show up. Combine scalpel with Clover. Let's not do that, because that means that Clover is going to have a scalpel. Unless you mean Stabber. If that's the case, I mean, that's a little bit rude, but... I mean, I guess I wouldn't be horribly opposed to it. That's called murder, and it's a crime. I'm just saying it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world if there happened to be an accident, you know? What's wrong with me? Wait, beakers contain liquid. Each seed requires a particular kind of culture. Place each seed in the appropriate beaker. By dragging the seeds on top to another seed, you can switch with them. Now we're talking! Alright, we got a thing. Alright, cool. I don't know how we're gonna figure this out, though. So that's gonna be a issue. Damn, TJ's promoting murder. I never said that. I'm just saying it wouldn't be the worst thing if an accident happened. Like, an accident. Not an actual murder. Like, that's too far. But an accident. Accidents happen. It's a puzzle game, visual novel thing. One of them was right. So this middle one is right, or is it swap it up? Okay, the middle one's right. So I don't know how we're supposed to know which one goes where, but I'm sure we can figure out my process of elimination. Aha! We're getting somewhere. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Hate murder if it's just thought extermination. I don't know how you're supposed to guess that, but you know what? That's fine. You did it, Sigma. You've sown your seeds. Don't say that. Huh? Why not? Just don't. Quiet, you two. Look at this. A red capsule. Now okay. I can't be the only one who's seeing this, right? I can't be the only one who sees this resemblance. Anybody? That's a freaking video game reference. Look, is there more to do with this? Don't need to mess with them anymore. Got it. Cool. So we're just gonna leave beakers there. Cool. Can we do anything with this now? We cannot combine those items. Well, that sucks. Guess what? We still don't have ethanol. This changes literally nothing. Maybe if we were to look at the instructions. Pyukumuku's is definitely really good. Top tier Pokemon right there. With its guts inside out and all that. Alright. Sort of random, but do you play any Smash/FGC or tryhard speedrun any games, TJ? I play Smash 4, Smash Flash, I speedrun Mario 64. So that's really all I do in terms of competitive gaming. There was a time where I was into Overwatch, but then they made Bercy hard to play, and it's like, well, I lost all interest in that game then. Other than, oh wait, I guess I'd say Smash is about as far as it goes. She has been thoroughly down. Add solution of saline water, liquid to be filtered down into beaker. Once it's done so, ethanol, pour ethanol into the beaker. DNA will collect at the bottom of the beaker. Use an empty capsule to collect it. Well, we don't have ethanol. It would be really nice if we had ethanol. Oh. Well, hello. Circular holes on top of the capsule we found. Alright, can we use it? No? Then we still have a problem. That's even more. I mean, so no, if you want to, I wouldn't. I don't care. I'm not gonna do the whole trash talky thing like my 9-ball is. Okay, well, can we do something with this? Ethanol. Where the hell is a man supposed to find ethanol? Can we, like, touch that? No? Like, there's a whole nother device right here, and I just want to look at it. No, I'm afraid this game looks past parallel universes. You have to go through all of them just to know. We've gone through a couple parallel universes, but that's all there is. That's all there is. Ethanol bandy? What? Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. You clever son of a bitch. You clever son of a bitch. I legitimately have no idea where to look. We did that. Well, I would if I had ethanol. I mean, if, like, at least if I had ethanol, I'd at least know what to try, but, like... Well, Suzo, I don't notice everything in chat, alright? I try to, but I am bad at this. This is... Just going DJ now. Okay, well, I seriously... Okay, let's take a look at what we have. The thing in my inventory that's standing out to me most is this freaking scalpel. What am I supposed to do with this scalpel? There's obviously something we need to do with the scalpel, right? And there's also like this drain right here. Wait, what is this? This is so draining. I could pour the ethanol from the frog's container. How am I supposed to know there's ethanol in a frog container? Really? I don't know what ethanol is. Set the frog over here. Alright, we have a box of ethanol. Ethanol goes in boxes. That's how we measure it. Alright. Alright, next pour the ethanol into the beaker. Then... I guess this should be it. Alright, I'm gonna drop the fusion capsule and stuff into the beaker. Awesome. Green capsule obtained. Cool. Now let's crush some nuts. Wait, really? We're just gonna put every single type of seed in here at once. That's a horrible idea. Let's not do that. That's how we die. Because we're trying to make a single solution from all this, right? Okay, well, we just did that. Well, thanks, Clover. You've got us all killed. Is the stream lagging? Because it seems like the stream is really far behind live. I don't know if it's just people need to refresh their page or if I need to restart the stream, but it does not seem like a good idea. Crush all the nuts and we die. I guess this should do it. I guess that'll do it. Oh, wrong screen. Yellow capsule. And now we probably kill the frog. Look, screen changed. From the yellow capsule, right? I think it reacted to that. I don't know. Well, I was just thinking. Thinking what? Well, that thing that's put planting in it had planting in it, right? Maybe that caused this. Anyway, let's have a look. Oh my gosh, it's the password. Oh my god. How did we get here? But we are not done yet. We have a green capsule. Oh, that didn't do anything. Well, there's apparently more. It seems we are not done here yet. A, pink. B, orange. C, Dio. I mean, I think Dio is my favorite color. Okay, let's see what's in here. Sun, star, star. Okay, seems simple enough. Sun, star, and star. I got it. It opened. Oh my gosh, my friends died. We have lore. All right, so what's new secrets does this game have to show us now? What secret bit should we found now? All right. The facility has 2 stories. The top story is referred to as Floor A. The bottom floor is called Floor B. Floor A and Floor B supposedly supposedly stand for above and below. Oh, really? That's interesting. I wouldn't have thought they stand for something. There's a rumor that the floors were actually named after a particular Swedish pop rock group from the 70s, but everyone involved in the project has insisted that it's vile and a harmful lie. Research Journal. When the body is infected with Radical 6, the processing speed of the brain is reduced. If we assume the brain currently operates at 1-to-1 basis with regards to time, Radical 6 reduces this to 1 out of the square root of 1/6, or approximately 1 to 0.408. This means that for each second that passes outside, the patient feels only like 0.4 seconds have passed inside. Therefore, when 1 second has passed inside, approximately 2.45 seconds or rad 6 seconds have passed outside. This is why the virus has been termed Radical 6. Huh. Okay. That makes sense, because it's... Okay. That makes a lot of sense. Those infected by Radical 6 eventually develop a powerful urge to commit suicide. One theory holds that the disparity in time perception causes the brain to be flooded with massive amounts of information. Unable to keep up, it begins to fail. Whatever the cause, the infected invariably attempt to take their own lives, which is arguably the most terrifying aspect of the virus. Research suggests that the targeted antiviral could kill or at least disable Radical 6, but thus far we have been unable to develop one. It seems only best hope that is to harvest antibodies from someone with natural immunity to the virus. The bodies of those dead from suicide are piled up along the roads leading in and out of town. The entire area reeks of a stench of decay, and the sky is filled with constant buzzing of flies. At times their swarms are so thick that when one passes, it feels as if a cloud has gone over the sun. Every day I see more crows. Rats are everywhere, feeding on the dead. Ironically, the only healthy-looking creatures are the stray cats who have grown fat on the plentiful rodent diet. The few humans who survived the outbreak have been locked away by the government in underground shelters. I don't know how many were saved, but I fear only a handful. Oh Lord, please let the future be a bright one. This is an expert from the Journal of Researcher. Due to space constraints, some sections have been cut out. It sounds like someone named a doll Jumpy, but why? I think we know why. The Secret of Quart's Hat. Here we go. Do you think that this hat looks kind of weird? That's the huge band that just wraps around his head. Is he hiding a pair of Ferengi ears, or maybe he's just a young Lobot? Well, this is just between you and me, but he's got measles in there. The sides of the hat are hiding these pods, like you see helicopters and SAM sites. Except the measles are tiny, and when he gets in trouble, both sides of the hat open up and they fly out at once like, psh, just kidding. Actually, he just keeps snacks in there. Okay. Excelavir. Time to learn about this. An antiviral medication made to counteract Radical 6. More specifically, it's an antibody with natural resistance to the virus. It was found and extracted from an individual in 2038 and then replicated in IG replicator. An Excellivir infection is only injection is only known way to fight off Radical 6 infection. Oh, I'm not known for being especially smart sometimes, okay? So that's some information. We now actually have proof that can we get the frog back? What are you going to do with that scalpel? Are you going to cut Lord Helpington open? Oh, you've named it? Well, I don't really have a choice, do I? But, poor Lord Hoppington. What are you freaking out about? It's dead. That's not the point. It's still sad. Yeah, it's kinda sad. Oh, for love of... This frog is dead. It's an X-frog. Fine. I'll do it. Hey, well, I guess that saves me the trouble. Huh? Something came out of its stomach. A blue capsule. I knew it. I knew it all along. Lord Hoppington, why? You left us too soon. Shut up. I would be sympathizing with her, but she also just kind of tried to kill people, so. I can see something in here. What do you mean something? Just look. It's easier than explaining. What the heck is this? Probably a simplified version of a DNA sequence. That's a funny joke, so no. A is adenine, G is guanine, C is cytosine, and T is thymine. Right. I think we can manipulate it. Yeah. Looks like the puzzle has pairing these bashes. Okay, I remember this. Wait, bases. I cannot speak tonight. DNA is made out of 4 bases. I know this. Anything else won't work. These are called complementary base pairings. You know a lot about the stuff. I guess so. Anyway, you should be able to solve the puzzle now. I think that already happened. Omura, that kind of already happened. Like on the last time. Okay, so what can we manipulate here? What the? What in the world? Okay. Cool. And it just leaves this thing. Oh, what in the world? A, T, C to G. What in the world is happening? That works, I think. Right? Oh no, it doesn't. I just now noticed where it doesn't. Okay, so... But then we just lost this and... Oh my god, I hate this. I hate this. Haha. Haha. You're turkey. What in the hell? Stop screwing with us. We don't have time for that. Now get over here and look at this. Huh, there's something on it. It's a password. Star, star, star. Ha! It opened. Awesome. The suspense was killing me. Okay, what have we got? First is a map. Right. Alright, let's keep looking. There's a lot of stuff in here. These are key cards. Each one's got a picture of the moon on it. And these have to be the cards the announcer was talking about. Looks like they gave us 2, just like the sun cards. Next up, we've got a notebook. And we also have a cure. Anything interesting? I can't read any of this. Are these even letters? What the heck is this? Isn't it a journal? It's got dates and stuff. Maybe I can't read any of this. What language is it? Who knows? Maybe it's Brazilian. They speak Portuguese in Brazil. Anyway, what else have we got here? Looks like 2 more things. Is that medicine? What's say on the label? Excelivir. Excelivir? Ace lever? Wait, didn't Luna say something about, Excelivir? You're right. This is it. This is Excelivir. It's a cure to Radical 6. Whoa, hold on. Let me see that. Later. We need to get out of here as quick as possible. Yeah, we need to get this stuff to work. First, we gotta get out of this room. Yeah, but that's easy. You're got it, right? Nice typo. Found a key to the safe. Should open the exit. Let's go. Whoops. Lock for the door. Right now it says lock. You guys ready? Yeah, let's do it. Just get it over with. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, ding. Yeah, that's the medicine. We can now get, can we possibly jump? Hold up.
Hey, hold on a minute.
Could we hop the timeline to get here? Is that something we could do? Can we just jump there? Could that be something we do? I don't know.
There's something... Nah, I guess there's a couple of things I want to double check. Well, one of them's not really significant, I guess.
Huh?
First off, this machine. We didn't even end up using this thing, did we?
That's right.
I was just wondering what it was.
I kind of felt that too. I think I just realized what it is. Hold up a second. Hold up a second. I think I know what this is. I need to find it though, but no? Maybe it's in the regular file. There's research journal. We have the Excelivir as well, but that's not what I have in mind either. like... Note about IG. Okay, that doesn't help at all. Never mind. I guess I can't do anything as I thought I originally could. Though I still think I can say what I think this is. I'm pretty sure that this thing right here. Yeah, she's not stable. I think this thing is what we used to clone the Accelavir. Because it did say that the only way Accelavir is distributed is by replicating it. And I think that's probably what this thing is. Look at the side here. There's a name or something. IG Replicator. Yeah! Yeah! This is how we get more Accelavir. But he's probably not going to know that, so...
Replicator makes it sound like it makes copies of stuff.
So it's copy machine.
Probably copies IG, whatever that is.
Hemoglobin.
Who knows? Ice cream by the gallon?
You have mental problems. Of course, this machine must be here so we can make all the ice cream we want. Are you nuts? Yeah, putting it in someone, then giving it to someone else. You're one idiotic girl, you know that? In other words, an IG. Oh shit.
Oh, good one.
Hey, this isn't the time for stupid jokes.
I wasn't a joke, that was a burn.
Child back there in the infirmary who needs our help.
You know what, Dio? For once you're actually right, and you're not being a dick. So, I can respect that.
At any rate, as long as we don't know what IG means, we can't do anything with this machine, right?
To be continued.
Makes sense. On to the second issue. Sigma, you found a journal and some sort of vial in the safe, right?
Yeah.
The vial. Could you show it to me again? I didn't really get a good look at it before. You guys were in there so close I could barely see it. Was it really Accelavir?
Yeah, definitely. As I spoke, I pulled the vial out of my pocket. So it's written right here on the label. Accelavir.
You really are an idiot.
Huh?
Well, I guess in this case the G in IG stands for guy.
Really? The words were barely out of my mouth when he moved. Before I could blink, the vial disappeared from my hand. Should have knew something like this was going to happen.
What are you doing?
Dio spilled the vial quickly into his coat.
Oh, don't worry. I'll keep it safe. I'll even give it back to you later.
No, not later. Give it back now.
I don't think so.
I'm well aware of
If you
that.
want it back, you're gonna have to listen to my request.
Request?
Yeah, that's what I said. If you want this back, in the next AB game, you have to choose ally.
Ally. Wait, is that why you took the medicine? To blackmail me?
It's horrible. You're using Quark's life as leverage.
Well, I've got some really good reasons to do so. I'll be happy to give it back if you just do what I say.
I didn't realize until they started to hurt that I'd curled my hand into a fist. If Dio would only give me an opening.
I wouldn't try and take it back by force if I were you. You make any sudden moves and I'll smash it.
You, sir, are a dick. He patted his pocket gently.
Oh, and one more thing. Don't tell those other idiots that you found some Accelavir in here. I hear one word about it, and the next thing you hear will be little bits of glass shattering on the floor.
That's
Damn
not
it.
fair.
This game isn't about compassion. It's not about being clever. It's about one thing. How well you can manipulate people to your advantage. How unfair you can be. So, what are you gonna do? Ready to promise me you'll pick ally?
Sigma!
Wait, did I say something? Did I miss something? Oh, well.
Oh, I knew you'd say it eventually. I'm glad you understand how this works, but don't think about trying anything funny. Break your promise and, well, you know what happens.
I want to.
See you
I
chumps
want to
later.
take Betray.
I'm really looking forward to the next round.
With one last self-satisfied chuckle, Dio strode out of the room.
Are you really going to do what he says?
Not planning on it, honestly.
Sigma, you've only got one BP right now. If we choose ally and he chooses betray...
I know. I'll drop to -1, and I'll get penalized.
But that means...
Look, it's not like I want it to, alright? If we don't do as he says, he'll destroy the medicine. If he does that, then Quirk will...
So you're going to die to save his life? That's... Why would you do that?
In all honesty, I was terrified, but my choice was far from foregone conclusion. Well, we should get back to the upper floor. Everybody else is probably finished already. I bet they're waiting for us. I didn't wait for Clover's response. So the largest antagonist by this point is undoubtedly Dio. But even so, that does not nearly even close to make everyone else saints. So this is a whole shit show. Bing. So this dumped a lot more importance on us than the other routes we went with. This is true. It'll kind of be like the snake ending from the first game, and I think that'll be something that'll be worth seeing. Because honestly, I enjoyed that ending more than the other ending. Even if more people died, it was more satisfying.
An ambidex gate has been opened. 45 minutes remain until ambidex game polling closes.
Sorry.
He's basically saying he's going to murder me, or like Clover has murdered people, but this guy's gonna murder me anyway. Either that, or he's gonna let Quirk die.
I went ahead and cracked it open.
Oh, I'm going to. If nothing else, I'm not giving him what he wants. He twirled it around like a veteran gambler, grinned, and slid it back into his pockets.
You don't mind, right? I figured you and Clover would get up here right away. Besides, I thought it'd be best to get this done soon before you lose your nerve. I don't know about you. I'm really looking forward to the next round.
Oh yeah, the other endings were just designed to make you want more. That's what these endings do. But I still haven't even gotten one in this game, so screw this game. I glanced around the warehouse. Alice and Kay were back, as was Phi, and of course Clover. Where's Tenmyoji and the rest of them?
We carried Quark to one of the beds. Tenmyoji and Luna are looking after it.
How's he
See.
doing?
Well, it's hard to say. He seems to be sleeping soundly, but beyond that, there's really no way to know.
No change then, huh?
So what was your room, Sigma?
A laboratory.
So,
Did it look like the kind of place where they'd be researching viruses and DNA and those kinds of things?
Yeah, it did.
Was there any of that Excelavir?
Don't tell those other idiots that you found some Excelavir in here. I hear one word about it, and the next thing you hear will be little bits of glass shattering on the floor.
My eyes flickered to Dio for a moment. No, nothing. Besides me, Clover bit her lip.
I see.
So how'd it go with you? Find anything interesting? Fi only shook her head. With a unison of movement that almost looked choreographed, Alice and Kay shrugged.
Where does that leave us? We've still got about 40 minutes left until voting ends.
What are you gonna do?
I'm a little curious about that lab you found. I thought I might go take a peek at it.
I'll show you the way then.
That would be wonderful.
I think I'll go have a look at the room Alice Kay and Temioji found. Never know. Maybe you missed something. Perhaps there's some Excelavir hidden somewhere in there.
You are an asshole.
Then I shall take you there.
What about you two? Where are you going?
Well, I think I'll start by heading over to the infirmary to see how Quirk's
Then I
doing.
will too.
Glad that's settled.
She nodded to Clover, then disappeared through the magenta door. Dio and Kay followed a few footsteps behind. Okay then, guess we should be going.
Hold on. Show me that journal first. Dio told me about it. You wouldn't tell me anything about the lab except that you found a journal with his words. Some sort of bullshit language. He said you had it, so I was hoping I could take a look.
Yeah, I think Dio's in the lab, but no matter what, because I think you always find Excelavir, but he just always hides it like a dick. Yeah, one sec. I dug the journal out of my pocket and handed it to Fee. She began to flip through the pages, her eyes quickly scanning each one.
This is Latin.
You mean you can read it?
Yeah, with time and a dictionary.
So in other words, no.
Pardon me for not being able to translate a dead language on the fly. This looks like some kind of research log. It's not going to be some sort of, I took the dog for a walk today. It was nice kind of stuff. I can understand a little of it, mostly conjunctions and things like that. But most of these words I've never even seen before.
Yeah, she is. You know, if in this game, it's so far seeming to be, if she breathes, she's a thought, except for Luna. Then suddenly she stopped.
Wait. I can read this one. Page 216. This isn't research notes. It looks like a personal entry.
What's it
Don't
say?
rush me. This is gonna take a minute. Interesting. All right, I think I got it. It looks like they're talking about Radical 6.
Of course. What else will you be talking about?
Not sure. Let me read it to you. Keep in mind I'm paraphrasing.
When the body is infected with Radical 6, the processing speed of the brain is reduced. If we assume, okay, we already saw that. This means that for each second that passes outside the patient, that's that, therefore, In other words, when 10 seconds pass in the real world, a patient infected with Radical 6 would feel as if only 4 had passed. This is why the virus is called Radical 6. The radical is another term for what is also known as root operation, the function inverse to taking of the power. In less mathematical sense, it can be used to refer to something that is extreme or severe. Those infected by Radical 6 eventually develop powerful urge to commit suicide. The exact cause of this is unclear, and although there is as of yet no direct link between suicidal urges and the reduction of mental processing speed, many believe that they are not related. Those infected with Radical 6 perceive the world to be moving at a fever pitch, as if it were video cassette being fast-forwarded. For instance, although patients believe that only 10 seconds have passed, in fact 24.5 seconds have passed. Given this increased speed input, maintaining the ability to observe and reason without being would become a Herculean task. One theory holds that the disparity in time perception causes the brain to be flooded with massive amounts of information. Unable to keep up, it begins to fail. Whatever the cause, the infected invariability, attempting to take their own lives, which is arguably the most terrifying aspect of the virus. Research suggests that the target's antiviral could kill or at least disable Radical 6, but it would be unable to develop one. Seems our best hope is now to virus antibodies. Thus far, however, we have been unable to locate a suitable subject, so I have continued my efforts to discover an alternative means of treatment. Given my work rate of progress, I predict that I will have workable treatment within a decade or two. It's my fervent hope that humanity will be able to survive that long. The bodies of those dead from suicide are piled up along the roads leading in town. Ironically, only healthy creatures straight. Okay, whatever. So we already did read that then. But now our character is aware of it. Now we know the virus does to you, though. If you get infected, your brain slows down by a root of 1/6. That's about 40%. I don't think that math's entirely correct, but I'll just go with it.
That isn't the important part. Those infected by Radical 6 eventually develop a powerful urge to commit suicide.
Yeah, you're right. That would explain why Quark was, well, trying to kill himself.
There are two other things in here that worry me. First, the part about how they haven't managed to develop a treatment for it yet. What do you make of that?
What am I supposed to make of it? Maybe they just hadn't found one when the journal was written. I mean, from what we know, there's a drug called Accelavir that cures it.
Exactly. But in the journal it says it might take 20 years to make something like that.
Hold on a second. I'm getting confused. When was this thing even written?
December 29th. No year.
Well, there's no way it was written this year.
Yeah, probably not. Anyway, moving on. The second concern I have is about the underground shelters it mentions. The newspaper article said something about quarantining people too. After we read it, we all, what if this was one of those quarantine facilities? But this journal seems to suggest the opposite. The few humans who survived the outbreak have been locked away by the government in underground shelters.
You're trying to say that this place might be one of those underground shelters, which would mean we're all supposed to be uninfected. We would have been thrown in here to keep us safe.
Yeah. I mean, there's no way to say for sure at this point, but it seems possible.
But Quark's been infected, right?
Then maybe the virus got in somehow.
That would be bad.
Just think about it for a minute. If this is one of those shelters, a lot of things start to make sense. Maybe we've been here for a long time. Like, maybe they put us to sleep somehow. Made us sleep for years, maybe even decades. While we were sleeping, the pandemic that the newspaper article talked about happened. And whoever had this journal made this entry.
And then once the antiviral treatment was finished, they woke us up.
Right. It's all just speculation, but...
No, that doesn't make sense. I mean, it seems like a pretty plausible scenario, but we were all captured before the pandemic started, right?
Yeah.
And how would they have put us to sleep for that long? How would they have even known to do that? Most importantly, why the hell are we playing this notary game if the point of this place is to save us? Throwing a bunch of people into a game that might kill them is a pretty weird way of protecting them from a pandemic.
Yeah, you're right.
See? Okay. Well, I'd say we just learned a lot of crap.
To make any real conclusions. I think we should see if we can find anything else.
So we just learned a lot of stuff. Hey, weren't you coming to the infirmary with me?
Changed my mind. You could tell me about Quark later.
And with that... she was gone. That was a lot of plot. Man. How's doing?
Stable, as far as I can tell.
Still sleeping.
I see. Mind if I have a look?
Please, go ahead.
I made my way around the partition beside Quark's bed. The journal and the thing Fi and I had talked about would definitely need to be addressed, but for the moment, the AB game was what I need to concentrate on. Lives were at stake. Mine and Quark's. Those infected by Radical 6 eventually develop a powerful urge to commit suicide. If Journal was telling the truth, then as soon as the anesthetic wore off, Quark would go insane again. What if we weren't able to restrain him a second time? What if he managed to kill himself before we got to him? Or perhaps he'd just get out of the infirmary and go somewhere. Or on the other hand, it wasn't like we could keep whatever. There was only one way to save Quark, and that was with the Accelerator. Unfortunately, Dio had stolen it. If we wanted to get it back, Clover and I had to vote ally. But if I did, that was an excellent chance I would end up dead. The question was what to do. Sacrifice myself to save Quark, or keep quiet about the danger he was in to save myself. It was so faint I almost didn't hear it.
Grandpa.
He shifted a little, then fell silent. It was enough, though. What on earth had I been thinking? How could I even consider letting a child die in my place? Suddenly my cheeks felt hot with embarrassment and disgust. That I considered letting Quark die, even for a minute, was pathetic. There was only one choice. There had only ever been one choice. No way was I leaving Quark to die. My hands tightened into fists and I looked down at him. And uncertainty I felt before, and any uncertainty I felt before was gone. I knew what I had to do. I guess I don't get a choice here.
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
I still do get a choice in the end. And we have unlocked more to the other plot expositions, but
all players, please enter your votes.
we have the ability to get our minds freaking blown.
Before the deadline has passed. And
Looks like it's almost time. You two should head back. Not going. I'm worried about Quark.
But you're a solo. If you don't vote...
I'll automatically ally. I know. I heard the voice on the intercom just like you.
What are you going to do if Kay and Alice vote betray?
Nothing, I suppose. Just means I lost that round. I'd just be voting ally anyway. You know who my opponents are, right? Alice only has one BP left. If I pick betray and they chose ally, I'd kill her. I'm not so desperate to escape that I'm gonna kill someone for it. And even if I was, I can't leave Quark behind. You see? Doesn't matter if I go into the AB room or not. My vote's the same either way.
Ten's mind was made up. Trying to persuade him to leave would have been pointless. Alright, take care of Quark.
You worry about yourself.
Let's go. Luna and I headed out of the infirmary, leaving Ten and Quark behind. When we got to the warehouse, we found everyone else waiting for us. Well, not quite everyone. One other person was missing. Hey, where's Dio?
Take a look at the doors.
They're all closed. Well, we came here before. The one on the far right was open.
And that would mean...
That he went in, I guess. That bastard. He'd probably been worried I might try and take the accelerator from him by force, so he'd hidden himself in the AB room. What a coward. I made up my mind to choose ally no matter what, but a part of me still considered trying to jump Dio if he dropped his guard. Now he'd make sure I wouldn't get a chance to try.
Where's Ten Myoji?
Oh,
Luna explained Tenmyoji's choice.
I see. Well, I guess that means I don't have to worry about him picking betray.
right. What will you guys be choosing then?
Ally, of course.
Because my BP is 6, I assume.
Yes. As long as Tenmyoji votes ally, I can't choose betray. If I do, K's BP will go up to 9.
But what if he forces you?
You needn't worry. I would never do something so crass.
Really?
Of course.
Then you don't need to go in there.
Excuse me?
Alice can vote by herself. Then we don't have anything to worry about, right?
Well, I apologize, but I'm afraid I can't agree to that.
Okay. Okay.
I just can't. Shall we go, Alice?
Hey, hold on a minute there.
Only seconds later, he disappeared into a third room from the left.
I hope Alice is going to be okay.
Well, there's nothing we can do now. If Kay told the truth, she'll be fine.
5
'Kay.
minutes remain until
Time's almost up. Come on, Luna.
Right.
Okay. All right, Clover, time for us to go.
Okay. Right behind you.
I side myself and headed towards the leftmost AB room. I guess time will tell, crazy. I wonder if Clover's gonna try to seduce me again.
What are you gonna do?
She's actually just asking me. I don't really have a choice, do I? There's only one thing I can do. I'm gonna choose ally.
You'll die.
Well, you never know. Just because Dio told us to ally doesn't necessarily mean he's going to pick betray.
Do you really think a jerk like that is going to choose ally if he doesn't have to? No. No way. He's got 6 BP right now. If he picks betray, then he'll have 9 points.
Well, what about you?
Huh?
You've got 6 BP too, right? If Dio chooses ally and we choose betray, then you'd have 9 BP.
What? No, that's not... I didn't even realize that until you brought it up. I'm just trying to tell you that Dio is going to pick betray. That's who he is.
And I'm trying to tell you, I've made up my mind. That's who I am. The only choice is ally. It's the only chance we have to get the medicine back.
That's why Dio called you an IG. What makes you think he's going to give us the Excalibur?
That's what I was
If we do
thinking.
what he says?
I was thinking that he was definitely not going to give it to me. So if I pick ally, both me and Quark are going to die. I don't think he's going to give the Excalibur. That's why I'm okay with picking betray. I don't think in this timeline there's any way to save Quark. I'm pretty sure that Quark is just dead in this timeline. There's nothing we can do about it. But there's no way he would do it. That's who he is.
Fine. If you aren't gonna listen to me, then I guess I don't have a choice. I'll be pushing that button.
Okay. Before I realized what was going on, Clover ducked past me and ran towards the voting machine. No, stop! I snatched her by the arm and hauled backward with all my strength.
Ow!
Sorry, guess that was a little too hard.
Hey! What do you think you're doing? You can't just throw a girl around like that.
Well, you're the one who tried to trick me.
But you're gonna die. Dio's going to kill you. You can't do this. I don't want you to die.
I don't know what Sigma's thinking either,
10
because
seconds remain
if we pick...
until Ambidex game
Here's the thing.
closes.
If we pick ally, Dio's leaving, and he's taking the damn Excalibur. That's just what's going to happen. I don't know why Sigma is so focused on this option. It means a lot to hear you say that, Clover. I gave her my best reassuring nod, turned my face to the polling machine.
3, 2, 1.
Do I still have a choice? I guess I do. Sigma, as much as I would go with what you want, that would be also going with what Dio wants. And fuck Dio.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
Clover and I walked slowly out of the AB room. Dio glanced over at us as he exited his own room. I looked away before he could make eye contact.
Sigma, why? After all that stuff you said. I mean, it's not like I'm criticizing you. I think you made the right decision. You don't
Sorry.
need to apologize. I think I would have chosen betray if I was in your position. We'll find another way, all right? We just have to keep an eye on Dio.
I hate Crazy, believe me. I hate that it happened like this. I wanted to like Dio. He was one of the only slightly likable characters in this. Like for a while, he seemed like one of the only rational thinkers in this game. But the thing is, turns out the fact that he's a dick is too overwhelming for him to be at all pleasant.
As soon as he gives us an opening, we take it.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
And I'm sure Alice will help us too.
Did you tell her?
It's okay. We can trust Alice.
I believe that.
There's no way she told him.
He kicked me. Yeah, he kicked me damn off that couch.
Anyway, let's go check the results.
Yeah. Kay did it. Kay went through with it. Kay actually went through with it. Kay actually went through with it. What the fuck, Kay? I can't trust anybody anymore. Why is this game doing this? What the hell? I can't believe this shit. I hate this. I hate this shit. What the fuck is happening?
Results from round 2 of the
No.
will now be displayed.
I hate this so much.
Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Wait, so 10's at 4 now, so no one's dead, but fuck. Will Kay leave? Yeah, that's another thing. Hold on a second. Kay may have done that because he might have seen what's going on with Dio, potentially. Maybe? I don't know.
What the hell is this?
Sorry, I decided to choose betray.
So you don't care what happens to Quark?
I care about what happens to you, dick. What kind of cold-hearted bastard are you? Please, just give it back.
Hey, Sigma, what are you talking about?
We found the Accelavir in the laboratory.
And Dio stole it. What? You mean he has it? Right now?
Nah, I don't have it. Well,
What?
I won't have it in about 2 seconds.
The moment the words left his mouth, I knew what he planned to do. No, don't! I leapt toward him as he spoke, but it was already too late. Dio snatched the vial out of his pocket, brought it up, and threw it to the ground.
No!
You bastard.
A promise is a promise. If you'd chosen ally, this never would have happened.
You know what else wouldn't have happened? You wouldn't have given the Accelavir.
You want to blame someone? Blame yourselves.
I've had enough. Something snapped in my brain. I let out a gut. I don't even know what word that is. I let out a roar and leapt forward. Only to be stopped short by a firm arm. It was Svi.
Hold it.
Why are you stopping me?
This isn't the time for that.
Huh? What do you mean this isn't the time for that?
Look at the number 9 door.
Kay. Kay was indeed standing in front of the door. What is he?
No!
9. His BP is 9.
What?
Suddenly, we were all running toward K and number 9 door. Damn! K, what the hell do you think you're doing?
What am I doing? Well, that should be obvious. But if you insist, I am attempting to leave.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I assure you, I would do no such thing. I am perfectly serious. After a rational assessment of the facts, I have concluded that this is the wisest course of action. What is currently our highest priority? The answer is, of course, to save Quark. He must be taken to a hospital as soon as possible. For that to happen, one of us must escape and call for help.
He is still well-intentioned, though. He's... Okay. I guess he's still well-intentioned, maybe.
Currently, the only one of us capable of doing so is myself. That is why I intend to escape.
And leave us all behind.
Unavoidable, but as I said, I do intend to call for help.
I mean, it's not like we could do anything to stop him in the first place, so he has no reason to lie about this.
Couldn't you have at least waited until the next round? Then you could have raised Quark's BP to 9 and taken him with you.
But Quark's in very deadly condition right now. There's not much that we can do.
And what would happen if Dio was Quark's opponent in the next round?
That is also true. That is also very true.
I have no illusions about what Dio would do.
Damn! Alright, Kay. Okay. That...
This is the most logical choice.
Even when you seem like you're being a dick, you still come through in the end. This guy is good. It's not, I don't think it's going to work, but it's probably not going to work. And even so...
For 9 seconds.
Wait! Where's Alice?
Ah, yes. Alice is in the AB room. She has collapsed, but you needn't be concerned. She is only sleeping.
Oh no, what did you do to Alice?
What did he do to
You
Alice?
will need to ask her yourself. I must take my leave.
Hey, god damn it! Wait!
But this is still bad in the long run. Dio charged at K, but the larger man easily sidestepped him, tumbled nimbly through the door just before it closed. This is still much better than what would have happened otherwise. So this is okay. This is better than Dio leaving. Alright? There's no way he would have killed Alice.
Has closed.
He did say you can ask her when she wakes up.
Ends the nonary game. Thank you for your participation. As
But now
the
we all
game
die.
is over. All doors other than the number 9 door have been unlocked. Escape is not possible. Please enjoy your stay.
Well, every ending begins somewhere. That wasn't supposed to happen. 2 achievements at once. Let's take a look at what those are. Doesn't really show me.
You are so loud.
I'm sorry.
It's gotta stop.
Wait, that's still not an ending. That's still not an ending! It's just end, but it's not an actual ending. Ah, for fuck's sake. Ah, why? Not a great mom cameo, no. Alright. Well, we finally got what we wanted. We have an ending. I don't think so. I think that's very clear that we all died. Kay was well intentioned, but it was not what worked out. So at least we got what we bargained for, so that's good. No, Dio chose betray. So there's more to this now. Alright, we have proof now, so I think it's time for the first mindfuck. Like, the first absolute mindfuck of this game. Then, at last, I pressed my fingers to my neck, and those hopes were dashed. Or, sorry, to her neck. No pulse, clearly wasn't breathing either. Like twinge of pain in my own chest, and my stomach lurched. Bile and hopelessness rose in my throat. This was what you missed, by the way. Actually, you said you saw it, so we're good. An unsettled silence filled the room. Clover was the first to speak.
Who did this? Say something. Answer me. Please, Clover, calm down. We don't even know if she was killed. Then what happened? An accident? You think a scalpel just dropped from the ceiling and stabbed her?
Cool it, kid.
You did it, didn't you?
You nuts?
Then who did it? Who killed her?
Clover, even if we assume that she was murdered, that doesn't necessarily mean the killer was one of us, does it?
Wait a minute. You went into the AB room with Alice during the last round, didn't you? Something happened in there, didn't it?
No, nothing happened.
Maybe he'll use maybe he'll use that to calm Clover. I don't think so.
Don't lie to me.
That's not what it is.
There's no way Alice would just run off like that. She wouldn't leave me. Something happened. If she was going to leave, she'd tell me.
Hey, Clover, don't you think just assuming Alice was murdered is jumping the gun a little bit?
How can you look at her and say that? Scalpels don't just stab people all by themselves. Oh, I get it now. You're all in on it, aren't you? It wasn't just one killer. No wonder you're so anxious to say this wasn't a murder.
Clover, please, just settle down.
Fine. Show me some proof then. Prove to me in 10 seconds that you didn't murder my friend, or I'm going to kill every last one of you bastards! You're all going to die just like she did!
Hey, hold on a minute.
Clover! 6. Clover. 3. 2. 1.
Those infected by Radical 6 eventually develop a powerful urge to commit suicide. Suddenly, Clover moved. I leapt forward and clamped my hand around her waist. Around her wrist.
What are you doing?
Clover, listen to me. Alice wasn't killed. Nobody murdered her. She took her own life.
What? No.
Screw this and screw you, achievements.
No. There's no way she'd do that.
I can't believe it's not murder. My fucking god. It's true. She stabbed herself in the heart with a scalpel.
All right. Where'd she get the scalpel then?
Well?
I did hear someone come into the infirmary right after the AB game ended.
Was that before I showed up?
Yes. I got up to see who it was, but they were already gone. It could have been Alice.
So she could have taken the scalpel
Yes,
then.
I think so. You're lying. This is all a lie. It has to be.
It's not. It's the truth.
Why did she do it? Why would Alice kill herself?
She probably didn't have a reason.
What?
She'd been infected with Radical 6. That's what killed her.
You just said she killed herself. Just tell me the truth.
I am.
Prove it. Your 10 seconds ran out a long time ago. So if you don't have any proof...
I do. I have proof. There was a journal in the lab, wasn't there, Kay? Show it to me.
Journal?
It would have been in the safe.
Well, Alice would have it then.
Fi, can you... I don't feel right touching a dead woman's body. Can you take a look?
Sure.
Probably wasn't Omura. Her hands barely shook as she quickly searched through Alice's clothing. It was only seconds before she stopped. Slowly and carefully, she drew out something. There it was, the journal. Fi turned to hand it to me, but I shook my head. You read it. It's in Latin. I can't make heads or tails of it. She cocked an eyebrow at me and flipped a small book open. When she looked back at me, it was both suspicion and surprise.
Yeah, it is Latin. But translating this is impossible. It's full of words I've never heard before. I can barely understand any of this.
Page 216.
Huh?
Turn it to page 216. You should be able to read that one. Fi's frown deepened, as she did as I suggested. I watched her eyes quickly span the page before looking up at me with renewed suspicion.
Yeah, I can read this page. How did you know? No, wait. How did you even know there was a journal in the lab?
I just knew.
You just knew. Come on.
Look, just read it, okay? Clover wants to hear what it has to say, right?
Yeah.
Right. Give me a moment to look it over.
After a few moments of whispering to herself in Latin, Fi began to translate, paraphrasing contents of the journal. Radical 6, okay, we heard this before.
Oh Lord, please, let their future be a bright one.
It is a role reversal. Watch this journal with a soft slap. A sickly silence drifted through the room. The newspaper article, the recording, the conversation with Ten, and now this journal entry. There was no more hiding from the truth. The pandemic had already happened. All of Clover's rage suddenly dissipated, and she collapsed to the floor, tears pounding down her face. None of us had the heart to say anything for several long moments. The only sound in the room was Clover's sobs.
We've got a problem. It's almost time for the primary doors to open.
You've got to be kidding me.
Sorry, but I'll be taking Alice's bracelet. Vi and I won't be able to open the secondary door without it.
So she was a magenta pair, just like me.
Fi, do not give that bracelet to Dio.
Just now noticed that, did ya?
As he spoke, Dio grabbed the bracelet off the floor and dropped it into his pocket.
What color is your bracelet, Luna?
I'm a cyan pair.
You are part of Clover's pair, then. That means the two of you will need to come with me.
I guess so. Come on now, Clover. We need to go. Alice would want you to survive, wouldn't she? You'll never be able to figure out why all this happened if you stay here. Please. You're right. Alice, I promise I'll find out what happened to you. I'll figure out who Zero really is. I mean, if you'd never been locked up in here, you never would have... This never would have happened. So it's like Zero killed you. I promise. I'll avenge you.
Clover stood up and rubbed his cheeks roughly over her eyes, smearing tears across her cheeks. Then, with a determined frown, she strode out of the room.
Alright, we're out of time. Move, people.
You guys head on down to the Floor B warehouse. We'll catch up with you later.
Okay, right. Quirk's got a yellow bracelet, which makes him my partner. Makes him your partner.
Yeah. Can't exactly leave him behind.
Without him, we'd end up stuck in the AV room. Okay, let's go. We'll see the rest of you once we've picked up Quark.
Very well. Until we meet again.
I don't know who I'm with, so I guess that's to be determined. This time happened so long ago, I can't remember what happened.
Quark,
Oh no, he's awake.
you're awake.
Yeah, I just woke up.
Oh wait, no, he got the accelerator in this one, didn't he?
Hey, where's everybody else?
Oh God. Quark.
Ten's entire body shook with emotion as he drew closer to him. He cautiously laid a trembling hand on the boy's shoulder, almost as if he were afraid Quark would disappear into a puff of smoke any moment he was touched. When Quark proved to indeed be corporal, Ten let out a cry and threw his arms around him.
What's wrong? Are you okay, Grandpa?
It's nothing. Nothing's wrong. I'm fine.
But
Quark gave him a puzzled look. Ten didn't even notice. His face was mixed with happiness and relief. I could see tears twinkling in the wrinkling corners of his eyes. All traces of his usual grief and stoicism had vanished. I didn't want to interrupt such a happy reunion, but we were running out of time. Still, Ten deserved a few minutes. I left him alone. At last, Ten seemed to recover, and shifted from an embrace to a protective arm around the shoulder.
So, how are you feeling?
feeling? Well, okay, I guess. Was I sick or something?
No. You're not sick. If you feel fine, then you're fine.
Huh?
I'm sorry. I should never have gotten you involved in all this.
What are you apologizing for?
Sorry.
You're doing it again. Are you sure you're okay? So, where's everybody else? Mr. Sigma's here, but he's just been standing there looking kind of silly.
I gave him a nervous smile and explained about the white doors. I got the feeling Ten didn't want Quark to know about Radical 6, so I avoided any mention of it. Alice's death was something I also left for later.
Okay, that makes sense. That means I'm on a team with you guys, right?
Oh.
Right.
So, these white doors, when are they gonna open?
4 minutes.
Oh, that's not good. We need to hurry. Come on. How do we get to the Floor B warehouse?
Okay, we're going.
Follow me. Has the flow expanded? But it's probably expanded. The flow is probably expanded by now. Like, it has to have. There's no way that it would just stay this like tree formation, right? It has to have expanded by now. Please, I just want to look at the flow. This takes so long. Warehouse B. I'm afraid to look at it. Okay, we're still, okay, it's not expanded yet then.
5 minutes remain.
You're late. Where the hell have you been? Quark?
You're awake.
And fully recovered, apparently.
I am also relieved to see you well again.
Me too.
Wait a minute. What are you talking about?
Ugh, yeah, he still doesn't know. I looked out at the others from behind Quirk and held a warning finger to my lips. There were a few momentarily raised eyebrows and some nervous coughing as everyone suddenly fell silent.
Huh?
From Quirk's perspective, it must have seemed especially odd.
Anyway, there isn't any time left. We need to hurry.
But there are 3 doors.
Which team goes in which door?
All the doors are identical for this round. I believe it doesn't matter which team uses which door.
Then we're taking the one in the middle.
Why that one?
You want a kill shot, you aim for the center. You're more likely to just miss the extremities.
That logic is flawed and more than slightly disturbing. Unfortunately, I don't really have a counter-argument, so center door it is.
So we don't get to choose then.
I suppose we could go with the one on the left. Is that okay? I mean, we could go with the other one if you want.
Kay and Clover only nodded.
Well,
The door on the right.
Any objections? Alright, let's move.
30 seconds.
Hurry it up, Vi. This thing's gonna close.
I know.
It's time we were going as well.
Right. Sure.
Come on, guys. There's no time to waste.
behind you.
Let's go.
2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
Not anymore, he doesn't. Has the timeline expanded yet? Director's office. Oh boy. This is something. What's this place? Still no expanding of the timeline.
The office of whoever it is that's running this place.
It said director's office on the door.
So this might be Zero Senior's
Maybe.
office.
Or maybe not.
Well, which is it?
Why the hell would I know?
We should look around. If this really is Zero Senior's room, there might be some clues.
Why didn't we look at the wall? No! Got a point. Let's get started then. Fucking hell, this game. This game. Has the flow expanded yet? There it is. Ah, ha, ha. Oh, there it is. This game. This game. There's multiple paths like this. I don't think this is the path of the true ending. I think there's gonna be even more locked endings along this path. But I still don't think this is the true ending because Lotus is already dead. I think this one's going to be a bad ending in the, regardless, but it'll be a more climactic end than this one, I think. Quark game over? What? Why does it say Quark game over? That's strange. It was Kay who left. Yeah. Investigate another ending before this one? Do I have time to? I really don't. I really don't have time to see another ending. Because here's the thing. I either have to just betray Phi, which is exactly what the game wants me to do. I either have to betray 10, which is exactly what the game does not want me to do. Or I can let Dio kill me. So I'm not quite sure. I think now is just a good time to end the stream, to be completely honest. I don't see a reason why we should just let Dio kill me? I don't want to do that. What about the other green? See what happens. Yeah. Going in the green would take too long. That's gonna lead us way down further the line. Like way down the line further, and it's also information we're not meant to see yet. And we can't let that happen, can we? I wanna save a little bit of the mindfuckery for later, but I think now is a good time to end the stream. I think that's probably what I'm gonna end up doing. Much to my dismay, it's just worked out perfectly to where we're at a suitable time to end. I guess we finally ended the game, but we didn't get an ending. But we have gotten somewhere? Director's office, 15 hours. Still, nothing to be seen. Alright, well, regardless, as always, this has been quite the trip. First things first, though. I'm just gonna... Oh, crap. Damn it. I was gonna upload the picture that I have on Steam, but, oh wait, no, it's still here. Cool. I'm posting this in the live stream chat. No? Is it not gonna let me? That's stupid. I'll paste it on my desktop and then open it there. Hopefully. Right? Okay, cool, we got it. Okay. Just a reminder. Just a reminder that this happened. This happened. Is this trick simple or something? Like this is now going to be a reaction GIF I use for things. Probably. I'm probably gonna find some way to use this as a reaction. Anyway. There's that. Alright, so with that, we can now get on with life. I'm looking at the art, don't worry. Don't worry about it. I'm looking for it. Also, I'm just gonna say, Cerno, if you're still watching this, you made me get 6 achievements. You made me get 6 achievements just from the stream, I'm pretty sure, because I'm pretty sure these all have to do with bits. Alright, let's take a look at what we got here. Cerno ain't here anymore. Well, it was worth it. Hold on, we can exchange information after looking up pants. That's the one we saw before that. So there is only one, but... Oh my god. Okay, this one's actually pretty good. I like it. Oh my god, I didn't even realize it was a JoJo. It's a GIF. This is actually a GIF. You killed her, didn't you? Well then, I'll kill you. And then it gives into a JoJo in a second here. God damn it. It's so true though. It's so true. It's so true though. I love it. All right. Omura, thank you as always for the art you do. I don't know what I do to deserve you people. Even people who don't even like donate or make art or anything like that. Like just the fact that people are dedicated enough to watch me play, especially a game like this that's like very far out of the norm. It's like it still just means a lot to me that you guys even watch me, because I don't really even see what makes myself especially special. But it's just like you guys still support me through all of this and through all of my bullshittery, and it is always a good time. And I really do appreciate the fact that you guys always join me for this. That being said, I think it's about time to end the stream, so I guess I'll see. I really wish I had a smoother way to end my streams, because I feel like I feel like I just like kind of just like monologue for a while, then just end the stream. Like that's like I feel like that's how all of these end, and I wish I had like a smoother way to end it. Apparently so. Apparently so. I just really wish I had a way to end these kind of streams. If someone made me an outro for these things, that'd be awesome. But I don't think that's gonna happen. Whatever the case, I guess for now I'm just gonna stick to the original plan. So good night, guys. I will hopefully be seeing you tomorrow, and then this weekend when I have a free day, if I do, I'll try to get back to streaming something that's more inviting for everybody. Because I know that there have been some complaints about the fact that I've only been playing this game, so I'll probably look into playing some Sean Palmer's Pro Snowboarder, just for the sake of having some crowd appeasement. And with that game, there will be Sonic Quest probably, so that should be fun. For now, I'll see you guys next time.